As a result of a coin toss, the order of the questions and the order of the closing statement has already been determined. The first question will therefore go to Mr. Buzi first, to Mr. Vavrek second. It is, what are your qualifications for the office of Selectman, and how do those qualifications relate to the most important issues facing Monroe?
I'd like to thank our moderator, the League of Women Voters, and the staff at Massac High School for working together to organize this debate, and great thanks to those attending tonight and all those watching this broadcast. For those of you who don't know me, our family moved to Monroe in 1985. My wife Pam and I have been married for 37 years. We raised 2 children in Monroe. They both went through our great school system, and we were very excited last year when our oldest son Adam got married, of course, to a fine young woman from Monroe, Jen Melandra. Before I retired in 2005, I was very fortunate to have a diversified 33-year career. I've taught, counseled teens and families, and worked as an administrator in local government. My experiences in teaching and social work were in Bridgeport and Greenwich. Now there's diversity. During what I call my first career, I went to school at night where I earned an MBA and passed the CPA exam, which allowed me to begin a 20-year career in finance, working in the telecommunications industry for Verizon and its predecessor companies. In my last 2 finance assignments, I was the CFO of a $2 billion division and worked with shareowners and institutional investors as Executive Director of Investor Relations. I've also done a lot of volunteering, but the most significant projects I have been involved in were to be part of a team that built Jockey Hollow Middle School and leading a team that renovated Massac High School. While my career and volunteer efforts have been varied, they've all had one common thread. I've always been put in positions to work with others to solve problems. As I look out over the horizon, controlling expenses, efficiently allocating resources, and building consensus to pass reasonable budgets in difficult times are going to be real tests of leadership. My record of building consensus and working with others to get things done clearly indicates my qualifications and life experiences are in line with the demands of the job. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Vavrek.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Rabideau, and to the League of Women Voters, the staff here tonight, and the audience here at Massac, and everyone here who's viewing the debate at home. My 25-plus years experience as a salesman and a small business owner has taught me the basic skills how to react and respect people, both one-on-one and in groups. In this ever-changing world, that is important. It has also afforded me the time to work within our community over the past 20 years. Serving you on Town Council, Board of Finance, and various town-appointed positions has given me valuable input and oversight of our town's multi-million-dollar budgets over 15 years, and has led to efforts to build playgrounds, enlarge and making our fields safer, chairing various community fundraisers, and teaching our children and training volunteers to make our community better. I'm running for First Selectman because I'm concerned about its future. More than 60 miles of roads are in disrepair, roads that are simply not safe to drive on, to jog, or even ride a bike. Inferior economic development efforts have led local business owners frustrated by the lack of interest and support they receive from our First Selectman. Monroe has more than 60 rental signs, and we're seeing more and more businesses closing and leaving Monroe every day. We have fractured relationships with many businesses as well as many boards and commissions. We just experienced a townwide reevaluation process that was poorly planned, poorly communicated, and feebly executed. We have a selectman who has all the answers but no planned solutions, a selectman who is quick with answer but slow with results, a selectman who silences citizens at public meetings, then intimidates them in the press, leaving them frustrated and disfranchised. My opponent has stated, Steve has demonstrated that he's a tireless volunteer for the town of Monroe. He's right. I have a wealth of knowledge and firsthand relevant experience about our town and its government. I understand the dynamics of our small town government, the business development challenges our town faces, and the expectations of our citizens, both growing families, empty nesters, and the needs of our senior citizen. I look forward to the opportunity to serve the people of Monroe as your next First Selectman.
Thank you. Any rebuttal?
Yes. Mr. Vavrek has developed a narrative that just doesn't comport with the facts. I'll take you to Wednesday, September 30th, 2009, in the Monroe Courier, in the Monroe Courier and in the Connecticut Post. This is from Bob Cinto talking about me, talking about economic development. I've been in the real estate development business for more than 30 years, and in that time I have never worked with a first selectman who was so positive in his outlook with respect to development opportunities for his town and his residents. As we go on tonight, I will continue to talk to Mr. Vavrek's claims.
That's time. Any rebuttal?
We've pinned our hopes on a Jewish home for the elderly for a long time, and we've lost many other businesses in town. We've got to be more business friendly.